What's up, Rock K the Clan? Throw them feces emojis in the comments. You know I'm diverse. No matter what race you are, throw whatever race you are and skin tone. That's what emoji fits. I want you to throw in the comments. But anyways, y'all, I'm working on trying to set up this podcast. It's slowly but for surely. So I can just get up and just talk a little longer. Because, you know, my mind being all over. And so I really get on this camera and just can talk, to be honest. And my voice gone because just that I was just yelling. I went to a family member house. We was sitting there talking about Ja Morant, all this stuff, and everybody want my opinion on stuff and how I feel. Really how I feel. I ain't on this opinion too, but how I feel. Anyways, this video is gonna be about this video gonna be about real intentions. This is what I want a lot of us to do. A lot of us, even me. Listen, I'm still a work in progress. I don't have all the answers. I don't act like I have all the answers. I'm so relatable because I'm truthful and real. I speak a lot of honesty. I don't like the unspoken, like what a lot of black communities cover up. I like to embrace it, talk about it. Like, I get upset when we hide stuff. Like, I can't stand it. Because that's where generational curse come from. That's where a lot of hurt come from. It come from being passed down, then keeping your mouth closed. Communication is the nation. Communication rule the nation. A miscommunication will stop a lot of stuff. I'm finna give an example. The other day, me and my friend in the car, and this is a person I'm real close to. Me and her in the car just driving and talking. I went and took her a lot of places. And then when I got to the house, I realized I didn't get no gas from it. Now, I ain't tripping on gas, but my car don't drive our friendship. She has done a lot for me, and I have done a lot for her. We have done a lot for each other. Where I pay her back a lot of times and doing a lot of things for her. And a lot of stuff I didn't ask, she just did it anyway. But I didn't get no gas money. So instead of talking to her, I'm talking to my sister about it. When I thought about it and I stopped talking to my sister, I'm like, you know what I'm telling you about it for? Like, man, I'm finna be having a burden with this girl, one of my good friends, because I didn't say nothing. So I just called and said, send me $10 on Cash App. And she did just that. Like, we would have been into it. She wouldn't listen. That would have been handled so different if I would have kept on with that burden that she didn't give me $10, and I would have went on about in life not even messing with her no more over $10. Just because it was a miscommunication. All I had to do is talk to my friend and let my friend know $10, because it could have honestly slipped her mind to not give me gas, or it could have been I didn't ask, so she didn't think she had to. That's why you gotta communicate. We literally got to communicate. That's why I understand now when they say you ain't got communication in a relationship, you don't have nothing. Communication is part of having trust too. If you don't, trust and communication go together. I'm literally starting to, communication and trust go together. If y'all don't talk, you won't trust the person. You'll always think the person, listen, communication rule the nation. And that's what I got. I'm a firm believer of that. So, with that being said, this video about people real intentions. I want all us as a society, men and women, or whatever you claim to be. As a society, I want us to stop having sex with people so fast. Now, I get it. I'm a porn star. You instantly see me and gonna say something. This would come from you. That's why I'm telling you this speaking from experience. I got in that porn star and prostitution. I didn't want to do that. That's something I got into because of money. That ain't something I want to do, and I'm slowly drifting out of it. But, I mean, it's still in me a little bit because it's just, I'm good at it. But you see my transition from that to YouTube and trying to show people, younger people who look at me or look at any other person who's scared to talk out. I'm not scared. The business not for everybody. But if that's something you want to do, and if you a person that loves sex, that is the job for you. Listen, I don't judge, baby. I tell people, whatever you good at, be the best at it. If you a thief, be the best thief. You just gotta know what come. You gotta know everything come with the consequences. So if you know if you thief and what come with it. All I'm saying, I don't judge. You do what's best for you. If you done got good at that, baby, you do that. I don't judge. Listen, I got into porn and just became an expert. I got into prostitution. I hate to listen. I call a spade a spade. If you selling anything and getting cash for it, baby. If you selling butt of a split, you is a prostitute. I don't care how you call it. I'm just a high paid one. I got in this business because I was good at something. I was good at that. I got in it. But I'm good at a lot of stuff, and I'm showing people you can have your hands on a lot of stuff. You just ain't got to be to this one thing. But back to people real intentions. I want us to just stop having sex fast. It's now I'm for one night stands, of course. If you got needs, hey, do whatever floats your boat. But what I'm saying is, when I talk about real intentions, I'm saying like, okay, I know I learned a lot about men. So and women, but sitting around, it's this viral video going around everywhere. It's a man said he got 7. I'm gonna put the description in the. I'm gonna put the video link in the description below. But it's this man going viral. It started with TikTok, but he everywhere now. I'm pretty sure everybody done saw it. He said he got 7 kids and 7 baby mamas. When I say he spoke the truth, nothing but the truth, it's like he was being so honest. If a man tell you that he don't want to have kids, but you still lay down with him, I learned this about a man. Men are so honest. It's crazy. Like, men really tell y'all, I'm going to say us, men really tell us the truth. They don't lie. Men don't too much lie, man. It's rare you catch a lying man. Yeah, some of them lie, but this what I'm saying. When you sit with, like, if you do a sneaky link, man, and we meet up with them, man will literally get in your head and be like, trying to see how far they can go with you to see how far you will go. If a man be like, I ain't looking for no relationship, I'm just trying to smash, then you look at him crazy and he joke and say, I was just playing. That man was for real. So if he keep talking to you and see you opening your legs and want to do something, he just want to smash and y'all don't talk no more, he let you know what he was doing. He tried to see how far you would let him go. That's exactly what the man trying to say. The man already told them he didn't want to have kids. But you laid down with him, just like they say, you laid down and made it with me, but he told you from the door. You open your lips. Life is choices. We don't have to lay with a man because he telling us to or asking us to. It's our choice to let him in or not. Unless it's rape and taken from your own will. But how he talking and he on there bragging, like he ain't on there bragging, he on there talking his experience. So he like saying, y'all knew the consequence if I ain't put on no rubber. You didn't force the rubber and I didn't want to put it on. Right. You laid down me, you know the consequence. Nah, I tried to told you I put out, I probably didn't pull out. Come on, we got choices. We can't blame him. It take 2. I see that now. It take 2. Two irresponsible people that's thinking with impulse. That's the honest truth. Oh, I been there. Baby, I done linked up, but the difference between, I have days. Yes, I get my money. Cause I feel like if a man just wanna smash me, yes, you finna pay the fee. That's what's going on over here. But some days I got needs too, and I just link up with people. So if I link up with somebody and tell them not put on the rubber because I'm thinking with impulse, and he definitely don't want to put on the rubber because he probably done seen me on the videos and stuff, nah, he gonna want it raw. But it's my business to say put on that rubber and make sure he put on that rubber before I even do anything. So if I don't do that, I'm dealing with the consequences of life. The choices is I might end up with something, I might not. You playing gamble with your life when you do something like that. Come on, let's be real about it. Even with a child. If a man say he don't want a child, if you sneaking linking with somebody and you know he got a relationship, but you like, you laid down with me and got this baby, but he telling you I want my family, bro. You was just something. We was just doing something. You can't be mad now. You a single parent, cause the choice. And I ain't blaming the woman because I love women. Listen, I ain't blaming no woman. I'm blaming both. Because both of y'all did that. Because it's choices. Both of y'all took them choices, but I done learned from men. Men don't lie. They see how far they can get with you, baby. I'm learning that. We got to find people real intentions. You don't never know a person real intentions till you know these. Baby, that's why I say, when I start to know a person, listen, prostitution helped me. For real. I'm just being real. This my experience. I ain't telling. Listen, I'm just real and I tell my truth. And you can relate to it or not, or it can help you too in something. Prostitution helped me. That's why I say everything came from that game. I learned that game. Everything I learned from that game wasn't bad. A lot of stuff was bad, and a lot of stuff hindered me from a lot of stuff, but a lot of stuff helped me too. I'm trying to get better as than put my feelings into people, because I learned in prostitution you cannot put your feelings involved. Why? You would not make no money. Think about it. If your feelings involved, you ain't letting these people pay you for nothing. Your feelings involved, so you just having fun. You just doing it for... I treated everything like a business. This was my job. This wasn't pleasure for me. Sex wasn't even pleasure no more. I treat it like a job. How people, I'ma use it as McDonald's, because I just used everything for McDonald's. How people get up and go to work every morning and don't want to. That's how prostitution is. People need to stop looking at it as something else, a hustle. That's a job too. I literally woke up, didn't want to go to work, but I had to pay these bills. So therefore, I had to go post something to make people see it so they can say, okay, what's your price? Come on, it's a job, man. I literally was, at how y'all work 8-hour shift, I did the same. Only difference is I got paid faster. But fast money, leave fast too. That's why it's called fast money. As soon as you get it, it's gone. $1,400. As soon as I made $1,400 in an hour, literally it was gone in 15 minutes. Why? Everything I had to put the $14 in. My rent, I don't even want to talk about my rent. My rent more than $1,400. So I'm paying rent. If I made $1,400, my rent more. Okay, I have to keep working. So therefore, I had to do another person to make this money. Like, that's what I'm saying. It's a job. It's literally a job. Everything a job. It's just like the dope game. It's a job. You have to get on the corner and stay on the corner for 8 hours to do what you have to do to make it. It's a job. I don't like people looking at it a hustle. It's a job. Dancing, a job. We go in and clock in. I used to dance. That's how I started. Dance, porn, prostitution. It's all go together. Because eventually, when you dancing, that fantasy that you selling, them guys gonna eventually want the real thing. They gonna put a price on it, baby. If you already making $300 a night at dancing, when you hear a big price, you going to go. A lot of people don't. I ain't saying that's for everybody, because a lot of women don't. But a lot of us do. And I feel like a lot of us do have price tags. I don't care what you say. A lot of us, if you hear a price tag, that's why a lot of people say women for the streets. They think whoever got the biggest price tag, that's who we go for. A lot of housewives done been hoes. That's what they was. They kill when they say you can't turn a housewife to a hoe. Lies. Vanessa, not judging, calling a spade a spade. She would have still been with Kobe today if he was here. It's different ways of doing. A lot of us didn't step on toes in this game. That's why we win. A lot of people step on toes. That's why they still in the same position. I don't feel like God blesses you when you step on toes to win, because we're supposed to love each other. Love thy neighbor. I ain't even got to know you and I love you. I don't start saying now I don't like a person, because I can't say I don't like somebody I don't know. I can say I don't like their ways. When I see a person getting out the car flexing, I can say I don't like his ways. Now, I ain't judging on them flexing. You flex. Baby, if you made it, you flex it. You can flex it and be humble at the same time. If that's how you live, baby, I can't judge that, how you living or how you flex. That's your flex. I try not to flex on people. I just try to show people. Like this, look where I came from, and look, this what I'm trying to do and doing. You got to learn people real intentions. You got to sit there and study and learn a person before doing something, because people don't tell you. You got to learn. You got to literally learn a person so you can know what they really after. And if you after sex and that's all you want to, boo, that's that's the link. It can be that, just that. But if you looking for a real relationship and you looking for a person just linking up to have sex, learn them. Talk to them. Get in their head. You can learn a person literally in 30 seconds. I don't care what nobody say. That realness gonna come out. I'm so real, bro. I make a fake person so nervous. I can already tell by talking to you for 30 seconds that this ain't gonna go nowhere. So when I learn that I'm too real for you, that's when I start saying, okay, this my price. Cause it seems like this what you wanted. So this my price. What I'm looking for, clearly you ain't on the same path, even when they be like, nah, I'm on with you. No, you ain't. Come on. Let's just be real with each other, bro. Let's be real. You wanted this what I charge. If you can't pay that, hey, I'm gone. You can go your separate ways too and go to somebody else that you can get that from. I ain't vulnerable. And I ain't saying it's nothing wrong with being vulnerable, because a lot of us are vulnerable out here. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I just beat that stage of being vulnerableness. Ain't nothing wrong with being vulnerable. Like I said, I don't judge a soul. Because I was once there too. You can beat it, boo. I was once there too. Everything is really in your head. A lot of people try to fill voids that you didn't get. So you get it from people. And it could be a lot of people fill voids that's already been filled. A lot of people out here, I know somebody right now love just men. She just love men, and she thinks sex keep men. So she keep having sex with every man she come across, she has sex with to try to keep him. So at first I'm like, she feeling the void of her daddy, or she feeling the void from her mama. But I thought about it, this girl was spoiled. So all it is this something she want to do. This something she like to do. We always blame a person. We always look at people ready to get mental health to a person or something. Sometimes people just like doing stuff. We need to stop always putting a sickness on people that like to do stuff. That's another problem we have. Okay, like people I'm gay, so people look at gay as a sickness. It's a choice to I think it's a choice. This is what I think. This is my feelings. I feel like gay is a choice. I choose to do this. I choose to like this. This is what I liked it. I tried both of them. I clearly like one more than the other, so I chose this. It's just like with drugs. I done tried every drug almost. If I liked it, them, that's the ones I deal with. If I didn't like them, I didn't do it. You got choices in this life. Life is about choices. I choose to be gay. I like to be free, colorful, and express me. This me, and I ain't changing for nobody. Why? Because I like these. Yeah, okay. They make y'all treat gays like abomination. We know you can murder 30 people and there can be my brother, the murderer. Because I'm gay, I'm the abomination. But he murdering 30 people? Y'all crazy. But that's all. Listen, I don't judge that either. Listen, you gotta live. If you don't like gay people, that's something you gotta live with. Just know we ain't going nowhere. We here to stay. But yeah, listen. I like this lifestyle I chose for me. I know the consequences behind this lifestyle, and I'm ready to take it head on. I've been doing this for a long time. Now I'm 27. I've been gay for a long time, baby. I was straight. That's why I say it's choices. I was straight till like the 10th grade. I had girlfriends, bruh. I had girlfriends. People, real girlfriends. Like, I was really out here. 11th grade, I just changed. Look, I started looking at, I always listen. Even having girlfriends, I always looked at men. Why? That's why I said I always been in me. I always looked at men. Always. I done dated when I was straight, I dated the sister. When I went gay, I started dating a straight brother. I had 2 siblings, bro. And I wasn't even tripping. The girl still wanted me, even with me starting to become gay. She still couldn't. She always said my face was never changed. She said, you still fine to me. She saw me now with the body, because, I changed my body. She saw me now with all the butt, the hips and stuff, the small waist. She saw me. She still was like, you done got 60 years. I'm like, she like women now. Because I'm coming like a woman, the body. I'm coming like baby, neck down, I'm coming like a woman. Listen, y'all know I be all over the place, but listen, you gotta find people. You gotta learn a person and you gotta learn people real intentions before you really want to go ahead. But like I said, if you looking for just sex, if you looking for just sex, you ain't gotta learn people real intentions. That man gonna tell you, or that if you a man, that woman gonna tell you too. We don't lie. We really speak the truth, but we see how far to go with a person. When a person make a face or something, you laugh. You laugh it off and be like, you just playing. And ain't nobody on this, if anybody watches this video, you know I'm telling the truth, because you done been in the car with a man or a woman and you told them what you really want. They look at you with another face and start expressing something different. You say, I was just playing. You get off of it. But in the back of your head, you like, well, let me get out, because I clearly she ain't on what I'm on, or he ain't on what I'm on. And yes, you can talk a person into something, but it's still choices. No matter how much I talk you into it, you got a choice of opening your legs or closing them. And with your thing, you got a choice to pull it down or keep it up. Impulse make you pull it down. Now, I know I'm hard to resist. Baby, I get in your head. You hear me? I just stroke a lot of egos. It ain't even that, baby. Listen, I got something you can't buy at the store. It's in me. I got charm. This something you can't go get. It gotta be in you. I got charm, baby. One thing about me, two things for sure. I got charm. You sit in the car next to me, baby, I can talk a girl out her drawers. I've been doing this for a while. You hear me? Girls and men. I got something you can't buy at the store. And a lot of y'all got charm too. You can charm somebody. If you ever at a bar seeing somebody look at you and you went and charmed them, baby, listen. I can just talk. Just talk. Learn people real intentions. That's if you really want something real. Learn people real intentions. Because that's why I think marriage don't work. You get with a person don't know they real intention, you faking it. So therefore, you get in a relationship, getting a marriage, being in a marriage so long, all you did was cheat the whole time, because that ain't something you really wanted to do. You just did it. Impulse made you do that. We don't even think with longevity no more. We just think with impulse now. For real, everybody think with impulse. We ready for it to happen then and don't think of the consequences. Impulse is when you sitting in the car not knowing if this person got HIV or STD. You instantly jump on them because they fine. You thought with impulse, they instantly got your hormones going. You jump on this person, then the consequence behind it, you didn't think longevity. The consequence behind it, you could get HIV or STD. Longevity is analyzing the whole situation. When I got in the car, I'm knowing, okay, I don't know about this dude. Let me get to know him right fast. That's if you looking for something long. That's even if you looking for sex, you still need to do it. And you don't need to do it with impulse. Even if you looking for sex, because you can get something that you cannot get rid of. It's just like with a drug. Impulse make you go on and do it because what you done heard or what you done seen, saw. Now, before you even doing your research on it, you instantly on fentanyl, and now you out here stuck and sprung out, and you looking at another person like, why they didn't do it? They probably thought longevity. I'm going to do it just this much, so it won't, yeah, like, come on. Learn people real intentions, and we going to work on impulse as a whole society, because I got to work on it too. I'm a Gemini, I think I got it worse than a lot of people. I'm working on it, though. I'm starting to analyze on everything. I'm finna give you an example. The other day, when I with my homegirls, everybody drinking at the table, talking about, come on, Rock, let's drink. My bank account where it was. And listen, I ain't easily influenced. I don't care who drinking around me or who say something. Like I told them one time, hey, I ain't drinking nothing. Who paying for it? Oh, okay, I'm going to drink water today. I get high off life. I don't need that drink to get high and feel good. Now, the next day, my bank account looked nice. When we went out, I drunk. I think with longevity, I think if I would have spent that money, how I would have made gas. Now, I analyze the whole thing now. I sit and analyze stuff. Now, listen, I ain't there. I know people see me and just think I got it all because I give off that because it ain't nobody business what's going on with me, period. And that's how I live. It ain't people business because it ain't nobody business about nothing. That's why you don't judge them on your own business. I don't see people and say, like I say, I don't say why never. I substitute why from how come. Never, I just don't say. I feel like God put you in a situation when you say why never. Like questioning him. So I don't. I say, how come? I try not to question him. I use another word. How come this did this? So I won't be questioning him. That's just me. I ain't telling nobody to live this way or nobody to live like nothing. I'm telling you my experience and telling you if you can relate to this, This how it can go. Because I've been getting blessed, baby. I feel like I'm living, getting back on the right track. Yes, I am a work in progress because I still got my hand in the devilish stuff. Like, they're worshiping the devil and stuff. I got some still devilish ways a little bit. But I got more godly ways than I do devilish. Right now, I mean, yeah, I got my hand in prostituting and porn still because that's paying my bills until I get on the track with this YouTube where it can take off really, and then I can just focus on this and just lead it back there because that's my old life. I ain't there no more. Growth is beautiful. Change is beautiful. Embrace it. You could even be going on the right track. You can be living the right track all your life and hit 25 and want to be free. I want to go have sex and do that. You can, baby. Embrace that change. We all go through different stages in life. That's life. We evolve. That's what you're supposed to do. As a human race, that's all we have done did was evolve. We one race been here forever. Why we evolving? That's why a lot of people want to get rid of us. We just evolving. I'm proud of Elon Musk. Look at him, the richest man in the world. He involved. Ain't no telling what. Listen, look at his come up story. Look at Jeff come up story. That's empowerment to me. I look at them and like, Lord, and they showed us the road. You just gotta go. Just cause we can't go the same route they went. Why? We all different people. They just showed us what we can do. Everybody got to use their own route. That's why I don't get on YouTube and prank and do all that. Not nothing against them, but that's probably how they make it and they can do it. I'm not a prankster. I joke, but I'm not a prankster. I have fun, but I'm not a prankster. That's just not me. I don't know how to prank people like that. So that ain't just me. Can I learn it? Probably, and be good at it, but that's just something I didn't want to do. I feel like getting on here talking because I'm relatable. I'm real. I'm truthful. I get on here and tell my truth and somebody can relate to it. I get on here and speak about stuff that we don't talk about. We don't like to talk about, like generational curses. We don't like to talk about how our mama probably raised us wrong, but really raised us right. Like, and you probably didn't get that. What I'm saying is, it ain't no book on being a mama. She just did the best she could do. And we got to take that on with us through life. But all we can do is say we don't want our kids to do. We ain't going to do what our mama did. We're going to try to change it. Then you will find out that you were doing the same shit your mama did. That's generational curse. We don't talk about that in the black community. We don't talk about how why we so mad at our mama, but we forgive her, but it's really in the back of our head why we really mad at her because she did this. And we didn't never talk about it because we swept it on the rug. Or we didn't talk about the rapists in our family, how he was my mama brother, so they cover it up all the time. That didn't happen to me. I'm just expressing it. This happened to somebody, how they cover it up. And now all these years I'm living with a burden on my chest because my uncle was raping me all these years. That didn't happen to me, but that will happen to people. I'm here to help talk about that with people. I'm like a therapist, bro. I'm done got so good at just talking and relating to people. I get it. I'm going to stop right there. I'm going to get this podcast together, y'all, so we can just talk. We can talk. Start letting people come on here and I help. They talk to me and I get them how I feel. I can talk to them and tell them how I feel so they can relate to a lot of stuff I do. I know a lot of people relate to a lot of stuff I say because of addiction. I went through addiction with drugs. By the way, I stopped taking Percocet 30s February the 5th. Last Sunday was March the 5th, so I celebrate my month of no perks. Thank you, God. I'm on no drugs. No more. I feel better. Look at my skin. I'm glowing. I wake up positive. Like, I'm just so happy. Not saying everybody should get off drugs, but I do think so. But listen, I know about this thing called life. If you need drugs to cope, hey, I ain't judging. Some people need it to cope with this thing called life. But we also got to work on ownership and accountability. If you feel like you getting sick from this drug, stop taking it. If you feel like you don't care about getting sick and you need it to cope, take it. I ain't here to judge nobody. I had to get off because what it was doing to me. I liked it, how it made me feel and everything, but it was time for me to get off of that because I felt like I stayed in a circle, and I was wondering why I couldn't get out this circle. Once I got out of that got out of here, Because them pills is a chemical imbalance. Woo, child. That's a video for another day. Like I said, you do what works for you. You don't live for nobody else. We don't have double caskets. And if we did, you wouldn't know because you'd be dead. So that's why I said you gotta live for you can't live for the world and live for nobody else. And you can't be out here flexing for the world either. You will run yourself crazy trying to impress this thing called the world and people. We are up or down as people. One day, like, I'm one of Nicki Minaj's biggest fans, but she pisses me off sometimes, up and down. I'm her biggest fan, but she don't do everything I like. And a lot of stuff she do, it pisses me off, but I love her. Why? She can't please everybody. Just like me, it's going to be people who do not like what I'm saying or do not like who I am as just me being black and gay. So you ain't gonna never hear what I say, even if I'm speaking truth and real. You ain't gonna like it because I probably be gay. That's something you gotta work with yourself. Or you just don't like gay people. That's cool. You don't have to like them. You do not have to like nobody. That is your prerogative. I love everybody. I just love everybody, and I like to help people. Just like even if I know somebody don't like me, I still reach out to help them. Or I stay away to not make them feel no type of way and make me feel no type of way. I just de-escalate every situation. Why? Because I know how crazy I can get and I know where I can go. And I don't want to put that on nobody, risk my life for a person which I will stand on. I will do 100 years by something I believe in. I don't play. Somebody play with me, I'll do 100 years behind what I stand in. And what I done learned about jail, me looking like this, they going to treat me like royalty. I'll do 100 years by something I stand for. That's why I choose not to get in situations where I have to do them 100 years. Like I said, I don't ask y'all for money. I mean, if you send it, I'll be generous, but I ain't asking you for money. All I'm asking you to do is something you do on your phone every day, and that's tap. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Rockade the Clan, drop your fists, emojis in the comments. Talk to me in the comments. I engage back. I ain't one of those. I like to talk back to folks. Like I say, I don't mind talking. I love y'all. Be safe out here. If you woke up and watching this, that means you blessed. So you woke up and God gave you another chance on this thing called life. Enjoy it. Love y'all. I'm out.